Hey, this is Redman coming to you live from the world famous Comedy Store main room for a brand new episode of Kill Tony. Get over, Tony. Let's go.
Come on, we're here, everybody. Make some fucking noise. We are live at the Comedy Store on the Sunset Strip with Brian Redband here, everybody. The great Ryan J. Ebelt is here drawing tonight's episode. How about a hand for Ryan, everyone? The new Kill Tony, the book, is it's selling, and those orders are going out real soon. They're communicating with Amazon. It's all happening over there. Kill Tony, the book. You can get that at ryanjebelt.com. That is a brand new book that features all the posters, all the prints from every single episode. It's incredible. So check that out. We're leaving for Sacramento this Wednesday. Those shows are sold out this Wednesday and Thursday in Sacktown. And there are tickets still available, shockingly enough, for a couple of the Kill Tony Mania shows, especially on Friday. That's Kill Tony Mania live in San Francisco. Those are huge, huge, huge shows for us, and that's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of special guests, special treats coming up there this weekend. We are in Brisbane next Friday, the 25th of October. Brisbane, Australia still has tickets available, and so does Melbourne the next day, and there's a couple tickets left for Sydney, Australia, the day after that. November 7th, Washington, D.C. just added another show. There's 4 stand-up shows there as well, and big announcement. Kill Tony will be going back to its roots, its home, its original home of where we're from, Columbus, Ohio, live from the Newport Music Hall, December 12th.
I used to live right behind the Newport, man. I used to hang out there every day.
Look at that. Back to the old port at the Newport, Columbus, Ohio, 12/12. Then we have a day off. It's going to be crazy. Might go eat some Italian food at my dad's restaurant. Might hang out with my mom, who killed here on the 5-year anniversary show. Then we go to Pittsburgh the next day. Congratulations to you, Pittsburgh. We are at the Rex Theater December 14th. And then the next night, Cleveland House of Blues. Wow, what an incredible treat. That's one of the original House of Blues at the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Also, Calgary, Canada, Kill Tony, January 23rd with stand-up on the 24th and the 25th. Oh, look at what Redband's wearing, everybody. Is that a brand new Kill Tony t-shirt? Just went for sale?
And we also have a black one at shopsquad.tv. Check it out. It's going fast.
I love it. I've always wanted a cool, just like that. I mean, that is just as cool as it gets. That is simple and awesome and baseball style, awesome t-shirt. And, it's cool to wear things that are simple as you get older. I don't want anything too flashy and crazy because I'm getting old, you know what I mean? And one of the things that happens when you get older is, you lose some fucking hair, you know what I mean? Reproductive organs don't work like they once did. But luckily, forhims.com exists, and that's a one-stop shop for hair loss, skincare, and sexual wellness for men. You know about this, Brian, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's great. It's that, for hair or ED medicine, you could get the alternatives, like going to a gas station and buying some, rhinoceros pills that are illegal from Mexico, it's horrible shit. It does a lot of bad things. It's not healthy. Here, you just go online, answer a few questions, talk to a real doctor, and get prescribed real medicine for either hair loss, ED, and a bunch of stuff. It's great.
It's true. They connect you to real doctors online. It saves you hours. It's completely confidential and discreet, and they determine if it's right for you. They prescribe it, and then it shows up directly to your door. It's the new hair loss treatment everyone is talking about. GQ, Men's Health, Esquire, Playboy, and Kill Tony. And our listeners can get started with the Hims Complete Hair Kit for just $5 today, right now, while supplies last, and subject to doctor's approval. See website for full details and safety information. This could cost hundreds if you went to a doctor, pharmacy, or somewhere else. Go to forhims.com/KillTony. That's forhims.com/KillTony. Forhims.com/KillTony. You guys ready to start tonight's show? You guys are in for a special treat. These are 2 of the best comedians in the world, ladies and gentlemen. This is very exciting. We're going to have a lot of fun. Let's see how loud this place can get for the great Eddie Pepitone and Tom Rhodes. Here we go. Yes, Tom Rhodes is here. His return to Kill Tony. And Eddie Pepitone's first time on the show, everybody! Yeah. How exciting is this? two of my favorite comedians in the world joining us for an evening of debaucherous stand-up comedy and moments. Wow.
Yay, Tony.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys are here.
Thank you.
We're going to have a lot of fun. Eddie, this is your first time on the show. Eddie has Pep Talks on the All Things Comedy Network, and you're going to the East in November. You're going to the Southwest in December, and tickets are available at eddiepepitone.com.
That's right.
Eddie.
The great Tom Rhodes has his new album, Around the World, available everywhere at tomrhodes.net. That's RHODES.net.
.net, yeah, around the world. I recorded it in 24 cities around the world. Starts in Paris, ends in Jerusalem. It's all mostly jokes and stories about each place.
Yeah.
It's the result of me doing the international circuits for 20 years.
That's great.
And it's great because you have jokes for
Hooray
different
for
countries,
humanity.
right? Tom, you have jokes for different countries. So each country is unique to the country itself. It's great.
Each country is unique to the country
No,
itself?
for your jokes.
My stand-up.
Red band.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, like you were telling me about this, like how some countries you have like local jokes that you get to use in this special. So like kind of like when you're in Texas, I have Texas jokes. Every time
Yeah,
I'm in
right.
Texas.
Like there's some cities like Paris and Amsterdam and Dublin that I've been playing for 20 years, so I had material developed. But
Yeah.
I played in Mongolia, and I read Genghis Khan's biography and wrote all these Mongolia jokes. And certain cities like Berlin and Oslo, I had to write my ass off. And then Jerusalem and Tel Aviv.
Hell yeah.
I did.
Jerusalem, you do what's the big what's the big banger there? Just
I'll tell you the joke that killed the hardest in Jerusalem. And I brought my 80-year-old Jesus freak mother with me to Jerusalem. So if I wasn't the favorite child before, I think I got that shit locked
Heck
up.
yeah.
But I'm from Orlando, Florida, and we have all these amusement parks there. There's an amusement park in Orlando called the Holy Land Experience. It's a religious theme park. And what they've done is they've recreated ancient Jerusalem at a highway exit. And I have to say, the place is very authentic because the parking lot is full of Palestinians and they can't get in.
Oh shit! Look at that
And
little
the
taste.
Israelis loved that joke.
Little taste of around the world.
80-year-old Jewish women. I love this young man. He's so great.
You know who else loves jokes? We have a band on this show, ladies and gentlemen.
And I love this band.
They are one of my favorite things in all of comedy. So fun, so silly. One of the best improvisational units available anywhere in all of comedy. Every single episode, they commit to being different characters. We never know what they're going to be. They have a completely separate dressing room from us in the back. So let's all find out what they are tonight together. I present to you the best stand band in the land. It's the Kill Tony Band. Jeremiah Watkins, Joelberg, Joel Jimenez, and Chroma Chris. Uh-oh. Whoa. This is interesting. Wow. I have no idea what they are. They must be, my guess is some type of child show characters or something like that.
Can
Am
I guess?
right?
Can I guess?
Yeah,
Can I guess? It's Waldo.
Waldo.
No?
No. How about,
No? Okay,
what
fuck
are
it.
you?
Hi, kids. My name's Christopher. What's yours?
Wow. So you are a like a children's television show cast.
You got it. 100%.
Wow, that's incredible. Well, welcome to the show. For a second, I thought you were the guy that gets bullied the hardest in the Back to the Future movies. Can't remember his name. And then over there we have Chroma Chris. How are you, Chroma? How's it going over there?
Good, Tony. Name's Stanley. All aboard.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Jeremiah's Christopher. Chris is Stanley. And then clearly back here we have a young Latina lesbian woman who's...
Name's Jason. I had the cover of Teen Beat for the last 6 years, and now I'm battling a fucking crippling crystal meth addiction.
Wow. Oh, my goodness. I'm excited. This is the first time we've ever had children's television stars on this show. And so there you go. We have them, we have Tom, we have Eddie, we have Brian's soundboard, which brings me to this, everybody, the Bucket of Destiny, ladies and gentlemen, with the show's all about A bunch of people signed up for the opportunity to get 60 seconds uninterrupted on this stage and then get interviewed by me and my esteemed panel. We'll find out more about you, find out what's interesting about you and what makes you special, meet a bunch of people all at once. You know, your 60 uninterrupted seconds is up and you hear the sound of a kitten. That means wrap it up then or else you're going to bring out the angry West Hollywood bear. You guys ready to start this show or what? It's Kill Tony Live. Here we go. A lot of people would settle for that, but I think we can do one better. Guys, are you ready to start this fucking show? There you go. There you go. There you go. Now we're ready. That's what I need. A little bit of Saturday energy on a fucking Monday. Get the show started tonight. Uninterrupted, 60 seconds going to Brandon McGee. Brandon McGee will start the show.
There he is.
Hey, ba 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 ba, yeah, yeah, yeah. Here he comes, Brandon McGee. This is gonna be a good start to the show. I can feel it already. Come on, one more time for Brandon, everybody.
So I just took my cousins to Six Flags, and they passed out on the rides. I was pretty shocked because I thought that only happened to black people, and but I guess I don't know much about that because I just went to roller skating, and it turns out that's a pretty thuggish activity. Everyone was putting their elbows out, dancing, rolling up behind girls and talking everything. Caught me off guard, and then I thought I was gonna be the cool guy there, and then I was like, nope, got to get better at that. And I think that's it.
Wow.
I just got home
Getting
from
out
Vegas,
at 39 seconds. That's
I
it?
just got home from Vegas, and it was pretty. I was pretty shocked because I came in and there was gay porn on the TV, and if you've never seen it, it's pretty shocking. It takes you a second to register, and then I look down for a second and I see a guy I've never met before, and.
No, go ahead. We got to know the end of this one.
And I was wondering, and it was a pretty thuggish Mexican dude, and he looked at me like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" I was like, "Dude, this is my house." And then it was like a TV where the couch is there, and my uncle pops up, and he's like, "Oh, you're home already." So that was pretty shocking.
Okay. Hell yeah. Brandon McGee, everybody. We have a lot. The Six Flags thing was interesting, but I have 1,000 questions about your last joke there. You said that you were in Vegas, right?
Yes.
Is that where you live?
No, I was visiting my aunt.
You were visiting your aunt, so you're at your uncle's place?
No, I came home, and my uncle
Where's
stays
home?
there. Montclair.
Montclair.
Home is wherever you want it to be.
Oh, I see what you did there, children's television host. So you went to visit your uncle and your aunt.
No, I went to visit my aunt, and I came home, and my uncle lives there. And
Your uncle lives where?
with me in Montclair.
Oh, okay, that's why it's confusing.
No.
All right. So you went to visit your aunt, and that's where gay porn was on the TV?
No, I just came home, and I opened the back door, and there was gay porn.
On your TV here in Montclair?
Yes.
Okay. So you went to Vegas, came home, gay porn was on your TV,
Yeah.
and your uncle is on the couch watching it?
No, he was getting rammed from the back, but I couldn't see him, like the couch.
I mean,
so
lead
all
with
I
that
see
part.
Is like up from here. I just see like up from here of that Mexican dude, and I have no idea who he is.
Hey, what's up, homie? Never seen
And
nothing
he
like
looks
this
at me
before, huh?
pissed, Like, hey man, I'm in the middle of something.
You heard of gangbanging, but this is ridiculous.
And then I could tell that my uncle was all like, hey, why'd you stop? So that he pops up like from a movie where you just see him pop up like that, and then he looks and he's like, oh, you're home.
Yeah.
Was it your
So I just turned around and walked out of my own house.
Oh my
was
God.
it your uncle's suggestion for you to go to Six Flags so you get out of the house for a little while?
No, he thought I was coming home later.
Did you know your uncle was gay?
Yeah.
Right. Does he always, you live with your uncle?
He brings home random guys like every other night, and I'm wondering
what's
where he
up.
finds these people.
How many people live with you?
It's just me, my dad, my uncle, and my sister.
Let me ask you this: is your uncle a big reader?
No.
Okay.
Wow. So there was a guy butt fucking your uncle in your living room when you walked home, when you came into your house after going to Vegas.
Well, at least he didn't use any of your Little League trophies.
No,
Yeah.
but I come outside and then I came in and I saw that and I come outside and then not 5 seconds later he comes out wearing my sweats. I'm like, dude, I know you didn't have time to shower. Those are yours now.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
The word of the day is forgiveness.
Do you know how lucky you are to have that kind of stability in the home?
Yeah. I mean, that is true. That's incredible that is your...
That's right. I never got to hang out with my uncle.
Yeah. My goodness. So he just trashes your sweats. He's butt fucking in your living room. Where's your dad during all of
I
this?
believe the word is
that word?
butt fudging.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Stanley.
Where was your dad?
He was
Yeah.
at work.
Where was your sister?
She was at work too.
What does your dad do?
Construction.
He's in construction? Hell yeah. Well, the whole family sounds like the Village People. This is incredible. Construction. Had a butt fucking good old time
That's not
happening.
even the worst. One time I went in the kitchen and there was 2 dudes. It wasn't even my uncle. Like they were friends of his. They were in the kitchen fucking, and they have the same look every time. Like, dude,
You
why
want a
you
sandwich,
interrupting our
homie?
good
What's
time?
up?
And I'm like, what are you fucking doing?
What does your place smell like if you were to?
Oh, there you
Not
go.
good.
There it is. So what's the look that they give you? Describe this look a little bit better. The look of
look
just
just
walking
like-
in on getting butt fucked.
They look at me like, we didn't invite a third guy. Like, what are you doing here?
Yeah, they think you're...
Yeah, like I'm the rude one.
Yeah, wow.
I feel like your material should be more hard hitting. Just based on your life. It should just be, you know.
Yeah, if you told the real story, right? That's what
Yeah.
I think so too.
I'm guessing you're brand new at this,
That
right?
was my first time.
First time ever on stage, everybody. He's popping his cherry right here on Kiltony, doing exactly what his uncle wanted to do with him this entire time, just making a breakthrough.
How did it feel to do it? How did it feel the first time?
Oh,
Was
I'm
it?
more nervous than I thought it would.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Could have been worse. You could have had your first time with your uncle, you know?
Yeah, it's true. That is true. What does your uncle do for work?
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Sounds like he works hard to me.
Yeah. Wow. How does he survive doing nothing?
He just makes excuses.
Just makes excuses. So how,
Yeah, every
Selling
time
that
like
ass.
he lives with us, so he's supposed to pay rent, and then he'll just say, "Oh, I had to pay like for this AIDS medication." I'm like, "Well, if you weren't fucking all the time, maybe you could save money on
He
that."
needs financial aids? What?
right. So does he have AIDS, or he's just
No,
taking
he
preventative
says it-
medicine?
Yeah, that's what he says it is.
Excuses are like elbows. Everyone's got them.
Wow, Brandon. Well, that's interesting. What do you do for work?
I'm trying to join the Air Force right now.
You're joining the Air Force. Why do you want to do that?
I want to be a PJ.
What's that?
It's like their special forces. They're the guys that go in and save people when they're in trouble.
Oh, okay.
How
Why
old are
doesn't
you?
anyone want to be on the mundane forces? Everybody wants to be on the special fucking forces. What about the forces that don't do a goddamn thing, like your uncle?
Yeah.
Or the
Exactly.
Coast Guard.
Right. Absolutely. My goodness, you're gonna go straight to the. Is that how's that going for you? What are you doing?
I'm just waiting for my MEPS date.
Your what?
It's like the enlistment process where they do your full medical and everything, so I'm just waiting for that.
Just make sure you don't have any of your uncle's AIDS or anything like that, right? Just make sure there's no airborne
Airborne.
man gunk.
How old are you?
22?
22 years old. Look at you. You got the whole world out in front of you. Just take it like your uncle would and fuck it right in its butt. You know what I mean? Well, Brandon, congratulations. Your first time ever on stage. You did it at the Comedy Store.
Keep doing it.
There he goes, Brandon McGee. An American hero. He's on Instagram at Powerful Brandon Lee, all one word. He just had his first time in front of us at the Comedy Store, everybody. There you go. How exciting is that? Anything can happen here. It's a wild one. Imagine just coming home and there's just
So much butt fucking going
right.
on. I would join the Air Force also.
Right. I mean, like you walk in and gay porn's on. That might be enough to turn around and go the other way,
Yeah.
right?
I'm surprised it's not the Navy though.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's going the other way. Air Force. Put your hands together for your next comedian, Omar Guerrero, everybody. Here we go. Omar Guerrero. Let's see what happens here. Here he is. One more time for Omar, everybody.
Hello. Shit. I don't get anal. I just don't. I don't get it. The vagina is just so perfectly formed. God just put specific time into it and just made it, wet itself and just so perfect. I don't get anal. I just really don't. I started investing in Depends because a lot of you that fuck in the ass, when you're older, you're going to be shitting yourself, Fuck. Anal. Yeah, I only do vaginal. I'm married. Freshly married. Yeah. 2 weeks ago to a woman. Yeah. She's a big fan of no anal. Yeah. Okay. That's your only option, Yeah, because, gay dudes, I don't expect you to do the sword fighting or putting the dicks in the middle and then you both clasp and jack it off. I guess that's it.
Wow, there you go. Omar Guerrero, everybody. It's incredible. We just had the same comedian twice in a row. That was mind-boggling. The same exact man just appeared twice so far in this show, starting with a...
Did you hear Ryan J. Ebelt? He did an audible, ugh.
Wow, really? Oh, my goodness.
I've never met a man that wanted anal more in my life.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, shit. Someone's...
No.
Yeah.
No,
you don't?
No, not a fan.
Really?
That's where shit comes out of.
Sure.
Right.
Since you're a baby.
Yeah.
Since
That's
you're-
The
since
piss
you're a
comes out of
baby.
the other one. They're both great and bad at the
That's
same
a different
time.
hole. That's a different hole, Joel.
Okie dokie. All right, there's the
Anyway.
fart board once
Anyway.
and done.
I liked
There
as you walked up the steps, I saw you go, shit.
Yeah.
So, like, you were not prepared for
No,
this?
no.
Yeah.
At work, I
I like that moment of fear that I
Yeah,
saw was really
yeah,
great.
It was pretty genuine.
Are you a big reader?
No.
Do you know the last guy's uncle?
No.
So let's talk about it, Omar. How long have you been doing this?
Second time.
Second time ever on stage,
Yeah.
right? Your first time was just 5 minutes ago, so this is good.
The
Mike-
other guy's taller than me, though.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess
it's
so.
fine.
You notice things like that.
Was your
Yeah.
first set anal heavy like this one?
No, my first one was a pedophile joke. It was actually on Kill Tony,
Oh, okay.
too. Yeah.
So yes.
Not a reader.
Yeah. Not a reader. No. No.
So
I have some political comedy, but yeah, that's not
what,
really.
let's hear one of your political jokes.
No.
No?
I still got to prep it, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
just
your
the anal
butthole
one, I
before
gotta prep
anal?
That too. I got to prep that one too.
What are you gonna cover politically? What's like the topic that you're gonna talk about?
The media.
Yeah. What are you gonna say? Give us an example.
Just like in 2016,
Uh-huh.
that I was watching the whole thing, and the media just like flipped and lied to everybody.
They
Nobody
lied to
notices.
everybody.
Yeah.
Like what? What they?
Well, when Trump won, it was really just the Electoral College that did it, and everybody started freaking out, blaming Russia.
Right.
Yeah. I haven't made a joke out of it, but I'm just trying to.
All right.
Can
Yeah.
you find
I
the
would do the,
punchline, kids?
My second time.
It's up
Calm
to you.
down. It's my second time. Relax. I'll get there.
There's definitely that's definitely true.
Yeah.
People did start freaking out.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on it? What are you?
Well, they spent our money for 2.5 years.
Who
and,
did?
Well, the government, and then Robert Mueller just came up and said, "Oh, it was nothing, guys."
right.
Yeah.
So you are the rare, I'm guessing, Latino Trump
Yeah.
supporter, right?
Well, I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm more of a libertarian.
right.
I observe both sides.
Big anal community,
Yeah,
from what I've
yeah.
heard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dave
Part-
Smith. he
So much
told-
butt
yeah.
fucking going on in the Libertarian Party. It's ridiculous.
Dave Smith told me. No.
You don't think he's gone for the doo-doo
Well,
hole?
he's libertarian.
They're known as the Brown Party, right?
Yeah.
So Omar, what do you do for work?
Construction.
Construction. Wow. Are you sure you're not the last guy's
Uncle? Dad. No, his dad was.
Do
in
you have a
construction.
cousin that lives in Montclair?
His dad was in construction.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
his gay uncle was just lazy.
Gotcha. So you work in construction. You're married?
Yes.
How long you been married for?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I just
Thank
got
you.
divorced.
Oh,
Congratulations.
So
congrats.
cool. Is your wife with you?
Yeah, she's right here.
Is that her right
Yay.
there?
Yeah.
And that is not Melissa Villasenor. Am I correct?
Wow, yeah. You're right about that.
I've been looking at her. I was even trying to get Jeremiah's attention during your set because I've never seen anyone look more like anyone else in my entire life.
I thought the same thing.
Yeah.
I was certain by the end of this that Melissa Villasenor was just awkwardly sitting in the front row of this show.
I don't even know who that is.
Wow. Well, you're going to be surprised when you find out that a woman that looks 100% exactly like your wife is on Saturday Night Live.
Oh shit.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
That's crazy, right? Now you see what I was pointing out to you during that, Jeremiah.
I can't read lips.
Very clearly you can't. You also can't read pointing fingers going like that. But it was good though. You gave a real good effort. You just
I
kept
thought you
looking
were
right in
looking
front
at
of
his
you.
bum, and I was like,
No.
okay, I see it. It's not that impressive.
Right, I
Yeah,
know.
it's not.
Anyway,
not.
Omar, so that's
Yeah.
incredible. What's something else interesting that we should know about you? You seem like you have an open mind. You pay attention to things, sort of,
Yeah.
somewhat.
Yeah.
Second time ever on stage.
Yeah, second time.
So what else about you? What about your life or your family or anything like that?
Just a bunch of construction workers, Mexicans.
Yeah.
Uh,
Before you were married
like
2
that.
weeks ago, were you doing a lot of cat calls or anything like that?
no.
Has anybody ever gotten a long nail from a nail gun shot into their skull?
No, we do mainly on the road water.
Oh, asphalt
Yeah,
kind of type
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Cool,
Asphalt.
cool.
We do water main.
You put the ass in asphalt.
My goodness.
Thank you, Joe.
It ain't his ass's fault.
Wow.
Uh,
Omar,
yeah,
you-
nothing too exciting, to be honest. I've been working on comedy, I guess.
Uh-huh. What have you been doing with that?
Writing shit down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then on the way back from our honeymoon, I started watching Mrs. Maisel,
Uh-huh.
and then I started realizing that she's funnier than me too. So
That Miss Maisel is?
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
essentially the husband in that.
Yes, the
situation,
the
yeah.
woman with
Great
the
reference.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I love it. That's a great show.
And then I watched The Joker.
Uh-huh.
I didn't like the Joker. Can we talk about
Oh
the Joker?
shit! Wow, this
What?
is a
It was
tangent.
good.
I thought it
at
leaned
that.
a little too heavy on the mental illness.
Oh,
and
Yeah.
why couldn't the Joker be a badass, great comedian with great jokes? Why did he have to be a
I
shitty
agree.
open micer?
I
That would
agree.
be better. That's
Like-
right.
like
That's
Jack
a great
Nicholson.
point.
He should have been a fucking genius comedian like a Bill Hicks Crusher.
Yep.
You're
And then
I agree.
he kills the Johnny Carson character.
Hey,
I don't care if I ruin the film for
No,
fucking
no,
people.
no,
You
no,
should
no,
have
no.
seen
Should
it
have seen it by now,
Stop.
you idiots.
I don't mind killing rich people like they condoned in the film, but killing comedians, I'm always against that.
Very,
so
very
that's
good.
It.
I like
ruined
that.
the film for everybody. You're welcome.
There you go. That's a hot take.
I thought
from
it.
Tom Rhodes.
I thought he
I'll
should
be
have
in
been
the
a-
next Joker, and I'll be a better
You
comedian.
just ruined the end. It's all good.
That's awful.
All right.
Today, kids, we learned what a spoiler is.
So Omar, anything else crazy about you that we need to know about?
Well, I mentioned I broke my jaw last time. But
Broke your
that's-
jaw?
Yeah, broke my jaw.
You didn't mention that.
You said
Well,
last time.
yeah, I was my first time doing comedy was on Kill Tony also.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It
I
was
was
here
on-
at the
yeah.
Comedy Store.
Yeah. It was Doug Benson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you broke your jaw.
Yeah.
How'd you break your jaw?
Standing next to a net, I was at the batting cages. I wasn't looking and kind of gave out.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Straight to the jaw.
Got
Yeah.
hit in the face with a ball.
Yep. 6 weeks.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. That's
I
incredible.
lost weight though, so that's good.
There you go. Absolutely. Where was your honeymoon at?
Ireland.
Ireland. Why
Awesome.
Ireland?
Where did you go in Ireland?
It's beautiful. We went to Dublin and then we went to what was it called? Galway.
Galway.
Wow.
Fucking nice
Beautiful.
work. This is one of my
Beautiful.
favorite places.
So
to go. I
memorable.
like
You had to
Omar
say,
now.
"Where did we go?"
I forget the
Yeah.
name.
My goodness.
Shut up, man.
But why Ireland? Why would two Latino people why?
It was actually her choice.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
It was nice though.
Ireland's
Alright.
great. Everybody likes to drink a lot and
Oh,
laugh
yeah.
a lot.
Hell yeah.
Everybody drinks.
Yeah, and
Guinness.
Galway's awesome. Galway's like a little mini San Francisco University seaport village, and there's
Yeah.
street musicians everywhere.
Yeah.
If you were gay or a musician in Ireland, you would move to Galway.
Yeah.
It's
There's
like the
less,
fucking cool city.
Yeah. Less shit and less needles too.
Okie dokie.
Compared-
Ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Omar Guerrero,
Thank you.
everybody.
Thank you.
Omar Guerrero. How about a hand for the band, everybody? New songs every week. How exciting. Okay, let's see if this goes any differently. Put your hands together for Dante Cordova, everyone. Dante Cordova. Here we go. Dante. Here he is. Dante Cordova, everyone.
What's up, guys? Happy Black History Month. Happy Black History Month. That was a test. As a black person, it's fun to walk up to white people and say Happy Black History Month. They'll always just say it back to you out of fear. But, oh, yes, Happy Black History Month. That's right. I forgot they gave you guys October, too. That's right. Speaking of niggas, I let this nigga suck my dick for the first time. I got a blowjob from the dude for the first time. Thank you. This nigga sucked my dick from the bottom of his heart, you guys. Oh my God. It was so, dudes are better at blowjobs. Did you know that? Dudes are way better at blowjobs. If I were to break it down into numbers, I would say like most jobs, a woman's blowjob is worth like 77 cents to the dollar of a man's blowjob. It's just not as good. Okay, I hurt some feelings. I can feel that. Look, if any ladies want to prove me wrong, I will be outside after my set. If any fellas want to defend the title, I'll be in the same place. So, find me.
Hell yeah. Here he is, Dante Cordova. Very interesting set. So somehow yet the set of the night so far. Dante, welcome to the show. That's right. If any women want to suck the dick of the weekend after he goes to a swim park, this is what it would be like. Dante, welcome. This is your first time here, right?
This is my second time.
Oh, your second time.
Yeah.
Something change about you?
I grew my hair out.
You grew your hair out. How long?
I liked you. You had a lot of confidence when you came on. That was good.
Yeah,
I like the trick Black History Month opening was
Yeah,
great.
I had confidence up here, then I got nervous, and then I got confident again.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah.
It's like getting your dick sucked by a dude.
You like it, then you don't, then you like it again.
Then
and
you
just
love it. You right at the end. Right at the end, you fucking
guilt
love
and
it.
shame and back to pleasure.
So Dante,
again.
is that true? Did you really get your dick sucked by a guy?
I did. I
And
let my friend Cheddar suck my dick hella hard.
Chad? That's his name?
You
I
let
said
a
his,
friend
I said
do
his
it?
name already. I fucked up.
What?
Well, his name is Cheddar. That's his nickname. So
The word of the day is snitch.
Yeah.
Now I don't feel so bad about ruining the Joker. He just gave away
Yeah.
his buddy's name who
Few
sucked his
spoilers.
dick.
Exactly. Hell yeah. So when did this happen? When did you get your dick sucked by a guy?
It was March 19th, 2019.
Wow, you
A
got
day
it
that will
down.
live in infamy.
Yeah, I'll never forget. I'll never forget.
Wow, that's
don't even-
incredible. Hell yeah. So what were you guys doing? How did it start?
We were doing coke and ecstasy, and
Oh, yeah.
That's fair.
yeah.
I've sucked a lot of dick on that.
And then you just started to get a boner and you started looking at him.
No, he's wanted to fuck me for like years, so I finally let him do it.
Wait, you let him fuck you too?
No, I mean, he's wanted me to fuck him, so I just let him suck my dick.
Let's check in with
There was no anal, Omar. He didn't let him do it.
Let's check in with Christopher over here.
I would like to tell you kids about the DARE program right now.
So you're doing coke, you're doing ecstasy. Where are you guys at? Your place, his place?
We're at an Airbnb in San Diego.
Oh my God.
Which is where that kind of thing's gonna happen.
Oh my goodness.
B&B stands for butt and balls, dude.
Wow. Butt and balls reference. Interesting. Dante, so you're serious? Best blowjob of your life?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah. What was
Yeah.
so good about it? Was there like mustache hairs
a
scraping
lot of
against
muscle,
it?
a lot of muscle, and a lot more suction. You know, women will kind of just like let your dick go into the mouth. He like sucked it into his mouth. You know.
Oh my goodness! Like
You know what I mean, right?
Like a spaghetti noodle or something like
exactly.
that.
It like
Exactly.
slurped around and whipped him in the face.
My goodness! And when you say muscle, what exactly do you mean? What muscles was he using?
Like
during
a
this
jaw
blowjob?
muscle.
The jaw muscle.
And like a good bicep vein going. It was pretty hot.
Oh my God! So you were really into this when it was happening. It was your first time getting a blowjob from a guy.
It was my first and last time. I don't know. I'll go
Well, you
back.
don't know that.
You're right.
Nobody knows anything.
Jesus Christ.
How
I
do you
think
know
you got
it was your-
something going on there.
How do you know it was your last time? Did you hang up the shirt you were wearing in the rafters or something like that? Like, what makes?
Ladies and gentlemen, retiring from the blowjob field,
Yeah.
a heavy reader.
His uncle walked in.
So what makes you say last one ever?
I don't know. Like it felt great, but at the same time I felt bad because I wasn't like. He like convinced me to do it.
Yeah. How did he do that? What did he have to say?
He's like, "Come on." I was like, "You're right." You're right.
Come on.
Yeah.
Is that all it takes? Come on.
Come on already.
Suck my noodle.
Wow.
All right.
How
Been
long?
asking you for 3 years now.
How
Come
long
on.
do you think you lasted during this blowjob, if you had to guess?
Okay, so
This is always good.
I lasted pretty long. So like, we're in the room that's like in the middle of everything. So like the drugs are in the back room, and we're hanging out in the living room. So people are coming through to like kind of do drugs.
Oh,
So we had to like kind of pause a little bit and then keep going and then pause. So.
This was in a crowded place?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people there.
Wow, look at you.
Boy, when you give up your principles, you really go all the way. Fuck it, let's do it where everybody can see it.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Everybody's got a much more interesting life than me. I just have 2 little rescue dogs.
You never got your dick sucked?
This is the
You need a
gayest
guy
kill
named
Tony
Cheddar in
ever.
your life.
So this is like, so we're saying it's like in a middle room, like a dining room area, or because you
No,
said
it's like a
front
side room, but it's like
the side room.
it's like the hallway kind of cuts through the room, so you got to go into the room to get to the back room.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it was like a closet that you were deep inside of.
No, it was a room. It had a it had a bed.
Hey!
I was-
Heck yeah. Other than getting your dick sucked by a guy, Dante, what would you say the second gayest thing you've ever done in your life is? Come on, you know what it is.
I mean, I kissed a guy before.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah.
What was that guy's name? Blue Cheese?
No, it was Brie.
Oh, okay.
I once shot up crystal meth with another teen heartthrob in Tijuana. Beat that.
Dante, how long you been doing stand-up?
8 years.
8 years. Wow. And what do you do for a living?
I used to work at the Comedy Store in San Diego, but I just moved here, and I got a job at a sushi place now.
Oh.
Yeah.
You doing comedy at the sushi joint?
How often do you wash your hands when you're working?
Not enough.
Wow.
Which one is it so we can stay away from it?
I can't say that. I can give away my
You
friend's
gave away
name.
cheddar blowing you.
Yeah, but cheddar's cool, man.
You can't tell us where you work?
No, that's a secret.
That's his money source.
We don't want to know the name of the sushi place. Don't throw them under your big gay bus.
Yeah.
Wow, Dante. Well, congratulations, man. You got your dick sucked by a dude. Best blowjob of your life, March 19th, 2019.
Oh, you remember too.
Yeah. Congratulations to you, man. There he goes. Dante Cordova, everybody. He's on
Dante!
social media, Don Tizzle. This is an incredibly gay episode of Kill Tony.
Did you write down that date?
This is... See, like if I signed up for this show, right? And I'm waiting, seeing if I get pulled out of this bucket. And if I had any jokes about anal, butt fucking, blowjobs from dudes, I would be writing right now.
Yeah,
I'd be
this is
writing
the
my ass
episode.
off. I would be changing the tone of the show. That's what I'd
Do
be
you think,
working.
like, when you go to Australia, is there that many, like, butt fucking and
No,
jokes?
this is a goddamn anomaly. This is like being dealt 3 aces in your first hand of poker, or maybe 3 jacks or something like that. Okay, let's see what happens now. Put your hands together for your next comedian. He goes by the name of Reed Rothfuss. Reed Rothfuss, everyone. Reed is coming to
There
the
I go.
stage. Here we go. Hey. Whoa. Come on, one more time for Reed, everybody.
Someone fucked this up. So, we live in pretty rough political times right now. Have you guys noticed that? You guys following the debates and shit? Sure. Yeah. Abortion is a huge issue these days. It's like fucking huge. One thing you'll notice is that like big companies will start taking stances on issues like abortion. Like here's a great example of that. I read this the other day. I read this fact about abortion. It said, today alone, over 3,000 children will be denied a chance at life due to abortion in the United States. And I was like, fuck. That's kind of a dark Snapple fact. I don't think I want this anymore. Who's that for, Snapple? Who is that? Who are you? Whose mind are you changing? Who's standing by their convictions until their tea tells them otherwise? Like, bro, you've always been pro-choice. Have you tried the diet raspberry? It's like 0-calorie heroin. Side note, 0-calorie heroin. I want to make that. I think that would take off with white women. Give them that fake guilt, like women ordering mimosas in the middle of the day. Like, guys, we are so bad. Shooting up. Cool. Thank you, guys.
Hey, Reed.
One
Roberts. Hell yeah. Whoa. Welcome to the show, Reed. How are you? This is your first time. I'd remember you. Look at you, look at you, little baby boy, you.
Why no anal material, Reed?
I
Don't you have an unemployed uncle at home?
You ever fuck with
I
the
loved
guy?
the Snapple joke.
Yeah,
that was a great,
funny.
clever
Thanks.
twist, and then like a really uncomfortable topic like abortion, and then to flip that with a funny Snapple lid thing.
I may
I
take
loved
that.
it. I thought that was great.
Thank you.
That's how good it is. Eddie's gonna steal
Appreciate it. Thank you.
How old are you, Reed?
I just turned 24.
24 years old. Wow, that is incredible. You look like you watch shows hosted by these guys sitting behind you. Fucking amazing. You got a little baby face on you. Where are you from?
I'm from Boulder, Colorado.
Boulder, Colorado. How long have you been in Los Angeles?
Since April.
Since April. You live here now?
Yep.
You just moved here. How long have you been doing stand-up?
Off and on for about 5-6 years.
5 or 6 years off and on. That's incredible. You started young.
Yep. In high school.
Wow. And what's your living situation now?
So I live in a hostel. At Melrose and Western. Yeah. So I live in a room. If I marked off, it'd be from like here to the edge of the stage with 6 other people.
But you get to meet a lot of impoverished European women, right?
It's only guys.
Oh, it's only guys.
Hell yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, and you've been living in that situation since April?
I lived on a friend's couch for a couple months, and then I moved into
Okay. And what's your work life like?
Yeah, right now I'm just doing catering gigs off and on, trying to get more stable bartending stuff.
Right. They allow you to bartend.
Yeah.
Even though you look as young as you do.
The customers ID you.
Yeah. Very good.
Have you been a bartender before?
I just went to like bartending school.
Oh, okay.
So.
You went to school, huh? So
like
you know how to like
couple
throw
professional
stuff around and everything?
No, I didn't pay extra for that. There you had to pay like
If you want to learn how to bartend, just watch Cocktail.
That's true.
Yeah. Not that bad a movie, actually.
Oh. Didn't see it.
However, he did read the book.
I can ruin the end for you if you like. So what's the next step up after Hostel? What are you hoping?
Honestly, I'm trying to. I'm trying to do the whole acting thing, so I'm kind of cool with just saving money for the moment.
Your parents proud of you right now? What does your mom and dad do?
Today's word is disappointment.
Yeah.
So my mom's an artist. She's a painter, so she kind of understands.
Right.
And then
she's a lesbian.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
And then my dad and all my uncles are all optometrists, so they don't really understand.
Yeah, they don't really.
Do they fuck each other?
All optometrists? How many optometrists are we talking about here?
Like 4.
Yeah. Wow.
How's your vision?
It's good. It's good.
You don't need like contacts or glasses or anything?
Not yet.
My goodness. Do they all have good eyes too, or are they opticians with glasses?
Now they have glasses. Yeah.
Right. Because they went to medical school.
Why the fuck are frames so expensive, Reed?
Do you want to? Because they're all made. There's
There's like 3 companies that make
monopoly.
It's
It's an Italian company that has a monopoly on
Luxor or something. It
Wow.
cost them like, I saw a whole thing on 2020 about it. It cost them like $20 to make Ray-Bans, and then they just fucking.
You could just
Yeah,
buy
it's like one Italian company bought up all of these glasses manufacturers years ago.
Fun
So
fact, you could just
they've
buy a
got
pair of
kind
sunglasses,
monopoly.
pop out the frames, and take it to like whatever lens crafters, and they can put a frame in there for
How
about $7.
ironic that 2020 did a piece on it.
Hey, zing, zing, zing. So what has your dad specifically told you about your adventure doing stand-up comedy? Like, what exactly?
He think he's like funny in social situations, so he tries to write jokes for me, but they don't make sense. There's no punchline.
What's
He's
so
like,
funny? What's the funniest thing you've ever seen your dad do?
One time, I probably was in middle school with my friend, and he
So
walked
it was
into
like
the
3
room.
weeks ago.
And he walked into the room naked with a sock over his dick, like all scared, and he was like, "Have you guys seen my clothes?" Yeah, that was pretty
That's
fun.
doing the Red Hot Chili Peppers act.
Yeah.
You said you're getting into acting. Who's your favorite actor?
Kids, if you've been touched by a parent, call this number below.
Favorite actor?
Yeah.
Might be Sam Rockwell. I like Sam Rockwell.
It's a good choice.
Hell yeah, look at that. Are you taking any acting classes or anything like that?
Yeah, I have a BA in theater.
Oh, you do?
But I've been doing like theater acting stuff for all through college and.
Yeah. What plays were you in college?
I was in a play called Translations.
Yeah. What was that about? What was your character in that?
It was about like poor people during the potato famine in Ireland. I was like a.
Hilarious.
Yeah, it was
Do
funny.
do you reenact that for your hostel people? Hey guys, I'd like to do a little bit of the potato famine for you.
Would you mind doing a little bit of your time from that a little line from that play for us all, ladies and gentlemen? Reed Rothfuss giving us a little something from Translation.
Use an Irish accent.
Did you have an Irish accent during the play?
Yeah, it was
Okay,
better
yeah.
than.
Okay, let's hear it,
It was
ladies
in-
and
this was
gentlemen.
like-
Reed Rothfuss, everyone.
This was in 2015, so this has been a minute.
in 2015.
Don't bail out. Really
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
I saw the old soldiers across the way at the bog moving those sticks out about, and they'd be like, "Oh, and we didn't even know what they were talking about, but we told them where to go."
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what? That was so incredible that we're going to have a guy named Cheddar suck your dick after that. So it's amazing.
Hey, I'm not really in any position to have standards, so.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, Reed, congratulations. Your first time on Kill
Yeah.
Tony. Funny stuff, man. Reed
Appreciate it.
Rothfuss,
Thank you, guys.
everybody. There he goes. Reed Rothfuss. Whoa. Whoa. It's crazy. Oh, wow. This is so cool. We know this young man. He's been on this show numerous times. It's been a long time since he's been on this show, actually. This is a real badass comedian. He runs an amazing show at a place called the Venice Underground, and he signs up all the time for this show. Put your hands together for him. He just got lucky. Make some noise for Matt Devlin, everyone. Here he comes. Here he is. It's been a while since we've seen him. Come on, one more time, good and loud for Matt Devlin, everybody.
Yeah. Holy shit. So I'm at this gun show, and I bump into this guy that I do a little business with, and he says, "What's up?" And I said, "What's up?" And he says, I just saw Joe Rogan a couple of weeks ago. I said, "How was it?" He said, "It was great." And I said, "Great?" He says, "Yeah." I said, "Cool." He said, "The guy that went on before him was awesome." I said, "Who was that?" And he went, Hinkle, Heath, I went, "Hinchcliffe?" He goes, "Yeah, that's it. Toby Hinchcliffe." I said, "Don't you mean Tony?" He said, No, Toby Hinchcliffe. Definitely Toby. I said, "I think you mean Tony." He said, "No, it was Toby." I said, "Big fat black guy?" He said, "No." Skinny little white kid. I went, "Oh yeah, that's Toby." And he said, "Well, next time you see him, make sure you tell him I said hi." So Cheddar says, "What's up?"
Hey! That's how it's done. Matt Devlin. Hell yeah.
True.
Yep.
True story. Oh, hey, Melissa.
Hey.
Hey,
That was
Tom.
great, Matt.
Yeah, it really happened.
That's a true story,
Yeah.
huh? My
It wasn't a gun show, though.
I like that.
Yeah, man.
How
What
are
kind
you?
of business did you do with it? You said
It's not worth getting into, Tom. You know that. No trick questions on a Monday night. He asked me if I knew you. I said I drink beer with his brother and we shoot rats in the alley in Venice. And
You've shot rats in the alley with my brother?
Yeah, man.
My goodness.
And he hit a kid over the head with a skateboard once because he jumped over a fence incorrectly.
Enough about my brother. How old was the kid, if you had to guess?
That he hit?
Yeah. When you say kid, you don't mean like true kid.
No, I
you
wasn't
call
a child.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was of the age of majority.
Right, exactly.
He knew
was
better.
Of the age to get hit in the head with
Yeah,
a skateboard. Just like to make
exactly.
sure my brother's not. No. Just like to make sure.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you answered it that way, whether that's the true answer or not. Good job, man.
It is.
Do you have any other Hinchcliffe brothers stories?
No, but how about that fucking hair replacement stuff? That shit really works for him.
Hell yeah, it's true.
FOR.
For Hims and Matt Devlin have a special partnership where
Touchdown.
he just dips his head in the mixture all the way to the net.
I was on the first ever show too. This is great.
You were on Kill Tony 1?
Kill Tony 1.
Wow, look at that. How far we've come. You were one of the 8 people there that night, huh?
Yeah, you announced the guy who didn't go up, so I just ran in.
Oh, that's incredible. You were the first to break the rules like that. That's amazing. I love it, Matt. And you've been doing stand-up for a long time.
78 years. Straight
You're
up.
originally from Boston. How long you really been doing it?
15 years, maybe.
15 years. And
What are your plans with comedy, Matt?
Oh, yeah, sure. I think that success is just doing things every day that make you feel good and don't want to jump
Amen.
in front of a bus.
Absolutely.
And I'm intentionally unemployable, and I refuse all this Geico shit. And I don't know. I'm thinking of buying a pimped out Winnebago and driving around the country, doing the Tom Rhodes things without without all the passport stamps and dealing with foreigners.
I love to go.
Fuck those
I like
people.
foreigners, especially the darker ones.
Yeah. The best looking Asian women. The best looking Asian women.
Oh yeah, that's my joke. The most beautiful women in the world are Thai men.
Yeah.
Hey, I like that.
Yes, thank
Close.
you. It's on my album. Fucking buy it. Around the world.
There you go.
24 countries.
Around.
But I love to go to used bookstores, and I was in a. I've
He's
been
a
old friends with
reader.
Matt, and I found this book, and it's like
Yes.
it's a daredevil like Evil Knievel, and it looks like Evil Knievel, but it says Devlin. And I shit in my pants. I'd never seen it, and I bought it for Matt, and I took a picture of it, and I was like, "Dude, did you know about this?" And you're like, "Yeah." So,
Yeah, Ernie Devlin.
where did I've never even heard of this?
A lot of people have the same last name as each other.
No, but a lesser Evil Knievel. I mean, that's pretty special.
He wasn't Leslie. He was cartoon. He didn't even exist.
Wow.
So Devlin was before Evil Knievel?
Man, my chronology on this shit's not up to scratch. It was a cartoon Saturday morning.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Matt, so you have an
All right.
interesting look to you. You are very manly. Like there's a whole thing going on here. Like this is incredible, right? Have you ever thought about using that in any way to your
Nope.
advantage?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Why not?
Because I don't trust myself.
What are we
When I
talking
get
about?
big and famous and I can't even go to Rock and Roll Ralph's with Mickey Rourke and get some fucking food, then I'm just gonna cut my hair and shave and nobody will know me and they won't bother me on the street.
Wow.
I don't know, man. I love doing stand-up comedy. That's it. I try not
Yeah,
to
you never
deviate
thought
from-
about being like a mall Santa or anything like that, or?
I got something I can fall back on.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I took typing in high school too, so.
When was the last time you didn't have a beard?
My niece fit between my hand and my elbow there, and she's now 8. So
8 years.
Yeah,
Do you have a
7.
weak chin, or is there a reason for it?
Come hit me, man. No, I don't have a weak chin. I look like my mom. Actually, people are always like, "What do you look like without the beard?" I'm Kathy, you know.
Yeah.
She's gorgeous, fuckers.
What?
Yeah, I just, you know what? I didn't grow a beard. I just quit shaving.
Oh, okay.
Right.
That was it. I was like,
What are
why?
your dreams?
To be cast as a model for a denim manufacturer and get paid obscene amounts of money.
Wow, look at that. I think that's actually possible. Any denim companies
You don't even
listening?
need to write for that. You just look good.
How long did you work for NASA?
It's 13 years.
Wow.
There you go, because
Yeah.
he's wearing the hat, everybody.
Yeah.
What's your love life like, Matt Devlin?
Oh, it's awesome, man. I got,
Yeah.
yeah, I got hoes all over.
Really?
Must
But
be
I'd
nice.
imagine that there's chicks that are like really into like being with a, you know,
When you
manly
talk
man.
about one and then you don't bring up the other one, and you start texting you and shit, and I'm already on 2% battery, so. And this is going out live.
Aren't you the guy from World's Deadliest Catch?
That wasn't nice, Tony.
That definitely wasn't nice.
I knocked out a cop once, though.
You
Yeah?
knocked
Tell
out a
us
cop?
about it.
It was technically it was a citizen's arrest, and yeah, this lady didn't like some shit that I did, and so she jumped on my back, and I just ran headfirst and bent over at the last second into the building, and so yeah.
What do you
about
guys?
my love life?
What do you and my brother shoot rats with? Is that a BB gun or a 22?
Can't talk about that.
No, I want to know now. I'm very curious. This is in Venice Beach. You guys are shooting rats with a what? Like a BB gun?
It's a little 2-2 with a Sprite bottle taped to the end to kind of muffle the sound.
My goodness.
And you can bait them, like you just sprinkle tuna fish all up and down the alley.
Oh, Jesus. And you guys do this.
You do it on a Sunday night before the fuckers come around to collect the trash barrels on Monday, and it's fucking America.
That sounds like fun. That sounds
You
like
haven't
fun.
lived.
I believe it.
I stole the idea from Woody Allen in that movie that Sean Penn was in, that Sweet and Lowdown. I should probably get off stage, huh?
You know what? I was looking for a way out, but sometimes
It's okay to kill animals, kids.
people just do it themselves. I love it, man. Well, Matt, I mean, always a pleasure. You were on
Yeah,
episode 1. This is incredible
Yeah,
that
congratulations.
6.5 years later, here we are, both
Fuck, has it been that
bigger,
long?
better, stronger than ever.
Yeah.
How about a hand for Matt
Right on
Devlin,
you.
everybody? Matt Devlin is Matt Devlin on social media. Devlin. He's really good friends with my brother. I have a brother. He lives in Venice Beach. They all live in Venice Beach. Him, Bronston,
Yeah.
my brother.
The beard guys.
My brother is famous in Venice Beach just as being a free spirit. Yeah, like everybody knows him. Like people get starstruck when they find out I'm his brother. No, he's not. He's not really that. He's not really on the Italian side of the family, but he does fucking hate rats. You know what I'm saying? Pulling another name out of the bucket is going to be our first lady of the night. Make some noise for Leah Mansfield, everyone. Leah Mansfield. Here we go. One more time for Leah Mansfield, everyone.
Leah!
Finally, a woman, kind of, huh? That's all I got. Man, I'll tell you, my dad turned 68 this year, and he came out to me as a bisexual crossdresser. Yeah, together we make a full woman. My mom's dead. The thing that complicated that was that she had 2 cats when she died. And when she died, they didn't find her for 5 days. That's a long time. But hey, maybe be nicer to your kids and they'll show up more often. Yeah.
Wow. Incredible. I believe it was the great Montel Jordan that once said the words, "This is how we do it." Incredible performance, Leah Mansfield. Taking your time, owning the moment, absolutely just staying in the pocket. Really incredible stuff. Set of the night blatantly, and incredible stage presence. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I stopped giving a shit. That helps a lot.
Hey,
Yeah.
it sure does.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
That's the most important fucking thing,
Really?
actually.
If there's a woman that loves me, I'm like, eh.
That's
You know?
it. Hell yeah.
I could have sex tonight. That's cool. I mean, I probably won't, but.
I love it. I love it. I love it. How long have you been with that woman?
A little over 2 years.
A little over 2 years. Where'd you guys meet?
Tinder.
Whoa! Wow.
That's a beautiful place.
Yeah, dude. Listen, you can keep playing Tinder, but I won already. So.
Hey, I like that. I didn't realize Tinder was a big like lesbian dating site. I thought you guys would be on like Plenty of Smells Like Fish or something like that.
It's more briny like oysters, but yeah. No, yeah, we met on Tinder,
Yes.
and
We have her actually. She's calling into the show right now. That is her.
oh yeah,
So-
that doesn't surprise me. She's got a camera on me somewhere. It's
Wow,
fine.
I love
Yeah,
that.
it's
Yeah,
fine.
lesbians.
She's in charge.
Lesbians tend to really be. She's in charge.
Of
so
course.
she's more the alpha one.
Of course. Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible. I would have guessed.
Know.
Yeah, I lost
know.
a bet.
I've got the short hair. That's it. That's
Yeah,
it. I do a lot of
that's it.
dishes.
That's all she allowed,
A
huh?
lot of pussy eating. Yeah.
So
that's what I
she's
do.
like the alpha boss in this.
She is.
That
She's
is-
an executive.
Wow. I would have guessed totally different. I would have guessed you're with some like innocent little girl that just spreads
That-
her legs and just lets you fucking
Man,
go
that
to
was my type for
fucking
like 15 years, man.
all
I
you
gotta
can
tell
eat
ya,
buffet.
yeah.
And then you switched it. You're like, you know what?
Yeah.
I want to be man-handled or woman-handled or whatever it is.
Yeah, no, it's great. She bosses me around.
Wow, that is
yeah,
so
tells me
cool.
what to do, tells me to shut the fuck up.
Ah, this is.
Wow.
Yeah, oh, it's so
Are
great.
you
Yeah.
sure she's not a man?
Nah, man.
This is a
I'm
beautiful
in there
story.
twice a week. It's fine. She's not a man.
I love it. Man,
Yeah,
how
dude, well, here's what happened. A year before I met her, I stopped dating, and I didn't go out with anyone. I didn't sleep with anyone. I just was working on myself, trying to be a better person. And I was like, what do I really want in a woman? And I was like, oh, here's what it is. I want a woman who'll be like, Leah, put that down.
Wow. That's incredible.
I fucking got that.
So
It's
she's
amazing.
more the alpha in the relationship. So
Yeah.
my next question is, wow, how short is her hair? Must be even. What does she have? The Joe Rogan like shave it all off?
She's Dr. Phil.
Which hair are you
Just a
talking
skull.
about?
Say that again.
Which hair are you talking about?
Whoa! Hell yeah! I love
Yeah.
it. I love it. That's
Yeah,
incredible.
Long hair on top, I'll tell you that.
Long hair on top,
Yeah.
short hair probably down below is my
Yep.
guess.
Takes good care of herself.
Leah, you are incredibly talented. How long you been
Thanks,
doing
man.
stand-up comedy? Any answer
it's
is a
like
good
an
answer.
embarrassing length of time at
No,
this
no,
point.
it's
yeah.
not. We're not going to be shocked because you absolutely
14
destroyed with
years,
your minute.
14
You killed
years.
14 years.
You're a brilliant joke writer.
Thank you, thank you.
I loved every joke.
Thank you.
The joke about your father at the beginning, is he really across your
Yeah, it's a new thing. He came out
That's
very
awesome.
late, and
Wow.
I had to sit him down like he should have done for me as a teenager,
Yeah.
and be like, "Listen, I know what's going on."
Is this true?
Yeah.
How did
it's
you
true.
know? How
I
did-
did it. I did it like 3 days after my mom died. My mom dies. Sit my dad down. I'm like, "Listen,
You
grew
knew
your
you
hair
knew
out."
when he started putting on her clothes after her
Yeah,
death.
well,
that,
he was grew out his hair and wore a lot of silk, and I was like, "Listen, I know what's going on."
Wow.
It
You like
sounds-
women's clothes? It's fine. And he goes, he doesn't want to get any surgeries, but he likes going out as a woman.
That's very
And
cool.
I hate it, so we're perfect. Perfect father.
That's
Perfect
incredible.
father. Yeah.
The word of the day is acceptance.
Wow, so many words of the day today. That's incredible. Usually there's only one, but
It's been a
know.
long show.
Kids
I
should
guess
watch
so.
this show for sure. They'll learn some shit.
I love it, man. That is
Duty.
so cool.
Where are you
What do
from, Leah?
West of Seattle.
Okay.
Bremerton, if you know it, but Seattle, if you don't.
Yeah.
What do you do for work?
I have a rich girlfriend.
Whoa! Heck yeah! Wow. I'm gonna-
Kids, if you work hard enough, you can get a rich girlfriend one day too.
oh my goodness.
Guys,
That is-
guys, listen. This is why it's important to eat good pussy. That's right.
Hey.
What does she do?
She's an executive, business executive. She does business strategy. She worked at Fox. She just got her severance from Disney. And
Wow.
yeah, and
That
we're-
is incredible.
We're going to Spain
Tony,
next month. I
that
don't want
is
to brag, but I am
amazing.
bragging. We're going to
I
Spain.
have a question.
Go to Sevilla.
Yeah, we're going to Sevilla, Granada, Barcelona, and
Oh,
Andorra,
fucking
just because we haven't been there and we just want to like brag to our friends that we went to Andorra. long as it's gonna last, but I'm gonna write it out as long as possible.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Joelbert?
I got a question. Do you have any tips for straight guys on like pussy eating or like
Yes.
how we could?
Yeah, totally.
I was absolutely going to get there.
You should talk to her beforehand.
Ah.
I mean, I try to, yeah, but
That's
anything
the
else,
thing,
any
right,
technique?
ladies? Everyone's
Okay.
different. Just ask what's working. That's the biggest thing.
But any sort of like technical advice?
Yeah, like, is there any chance that maybe if we, is there any chance that if we, maybe played some pussy eating music that you could give us a little example straight down the
Sure,
barrel?
sure.
Hey, look at this! This is very exciting.
Who's got Barry White? You got Barry White?
Barry White?
This is
Absolutely.
what
We're going to
gets
bring
dogs.
that right up for you. Whatever you
Listen,
want.
lesbians associate this with dogs that need homes.
Yes, exactly.
I had a lesbian friend that used to refer to pussy licking as uphill gardening. Have you ever heard that?
Oh, that's great.
Uphill-
Yes.
Is that nice?
That is.
Have you
That's
ever
sort of
heard
like
that?
getting the oyster shell open with your tongue. That's what I've had. Like. Sometimes there's a pearl in there. Yeah.
Uphill gardening.
All right, so just somewhere. Hey, how about that? Is that good enough?
Is that good? All right. You guys want me to describe pussy eating?
Who wants to see her show us how to eat a pussy here live on Kill Tony? Here we go.
All right.
Yeah.
First, you start out, you get a resume, then a job. Then you meet a lady who also has a job. Both of you have jobs. You can meet once a week. Yeah, you have jobs. Then you take off your clothes and you talk about your jobs.
That's it. You just talk
Well,
mostly.
You know, it's a lot of like. You have to be excited no matter what it looks like.
Wow.
It looks weird. You just go for it.
Wow.
It tastes slightly salty. If it tastes more than slightly salty, she should go to the doctor.
Ah.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
My goodness, I like that. That's
The
very
Spanish word
interesting.
for
Go in.
cat
You know
is
what?
gato.
You just gotta talk to her. You gotta be consistent. There's a button. They talk about it in the movie The Color Purple.
Feels like
you-
cauliflower, right?
Brian's never had.
No. No, it
As
does
you can
not.
tell by his build, Brian's never
cauliflower
had
are you
cauliflower
eating?
before.
Don't
so,
go to that store anymore. That is bad cauliflower.
Nah,
That's not-
nah,
no
nah.
one says that about cauliflower.
My goodness. So, wow, that is interesting.
Yeah,
we learned
no,
a lot
man,
here.
it's a lot of
Ask about their
communication. That's the
job.
most important thing, really.
Yeah, I guess
You
so.
find the thing, and then is that working? And then eventually you just don't have to ask those questions because you've done it enough times.
Right, you've done it enough times.
Yeah,
So,
and
wow.
then make sure she makes you coffee in the morning. That's important too.
Wow,
Yeah.
I like that. So she makes you coffee.
She does, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's how good it is.
Wow, look at that.
What was the last fight you got into?
Oh, I was applying for a scholarship to UCB, and I wrote out my scholarship, and she wrote out an alternative scholarship application, and we got a huge fight right up to midnight when I was going to apply. And I was like, I'm putting mine in. And she's like, I think mine's better. And then I put mine in, and I got accepted. So.
Hey, look at that. Let's check in with Christopher.
Somehow that's gayer than getting your pee-pee sucked by Cheddar.
Wow, look at that. How about one more time for the great Leah Mansfield, everybody, coming on, flexing how it's done. An amazing 60-second set from Leah Mansfield, everyone. That is just awesome. I absolutely love that.
Set of the night.
Hell yeah, no doubt about it. That's one of the fun things about this show. Maybe it's someone's first time, maybe they're a couple years in, and every once in a while we'll have someone that really, really knows what they're doing. It goes to show there's no coincidences in this thing. Like if you work hard and then fucking perform well and take your time, you do good. How about one more time for Leah Mansfield, everybody?
Leah.
Let's do that. We have regulars on this show, ladies and gentlemen. We have two comedians that perform a brand new minute every single week. This first comedian, you know him. He's been doing this for a while. He writes and performs a brand new minute every single week. It's a love or hate relationship, it seems, with this guy. He has a lot of haters out there. And some people just absolutely love him. Put your hands together for the great William Montgomery, everybody. Here we go. Let's see what happens here tonight. Here he comes, live and in the flesh. It's the one and only William Montgomery. Very controversial figure. Very polarizing man. Come on, one more time for William Montgomery.
How's it going? I don't know what happened to my teeth. So, today was Columbus Day. I'm glad they changed it to National Filipino Day. Finally, a holiday for my people. I would like to give it up for my uncle, Richard Chuibas. He is my Filipino uncle. He runs chuibas.com. It's a lot like iTunes, but only Lou Bega songs. Did y'all hear about that guy down in Florida who swallowed the sinkhole? Just kidding, it's the other way around. So I got pulled over by the police the other day, and the whole time I was just like, "Oh, hello, sir. I wasn't going over the speed limit." But Tony, I can't get over the fact that your uncle is also named Richard Schwiebus. Are we related?
We probably are, William. Welcome to the show. That's William Montgomery's set, everybody. Richard Schwiebus seems to be a running theme.
That set got me on Showtime at the Apollo. I got off stage by the clown with the shepherd's crook.
With the what? The shepherd's what?
Shepherd's crook. I don't know if y'all
That's
are
the broom?
Christians, but yeah, the shepherds.
Oh. Shepherd's hook. Okay. William, welcome to the show. I just saw you a week ago, but it looks like you've aged a decade since then. Is everything okay in your personal life?
How does he look older than Eddie Pepitone?
What the fuck?
Eddie's 19, you son of a bitch. How dare you?
Oh my God.
I have some good news and some bad news.
Let's hear it.
My girlfriend is in fact not pregnant. She was in fact very offended. I said she missed her period for 2 months. It was actually just a week. I'm going to clear that up. Let's give it up for
Look at that.
my lady friend. She's watching it right now. I think the bad news is I have been poisoning my roommates who kicked me out of the apartment.
Yeah, what have you been poisoning them with?
They have Colgate. I've been putting a lot of Pepsid AC in their Colgate. That's a pill you take if things are wrong with your tummy. I've been.
It's like Zantac.
A lot like Zantac. I don't know if y'all saw on the news, but it's giving people cancer.
Yeah. And you actually, there's been a lot of people that hit me up on social media this week because you are famous for Zantac references. You've been doing that since your first appearance on this show. And a lot of people are wondering if your health is okay, if you've gotten checked out by a doctor, because you've also talked about urinating blood and other things. Have you been to a doctor recently?
I the other night was on top of a building. I was sort of, after all this bullshit in my life, I was thinking about jumping off. I didn't. I went to the doctor the next day. I told him my symptoms. He was like, I think it's strep throat.
You told him about blood in your urine, and he guessed strep throat?
He said strep throat.
Where was this doctor at?
It was in the Philippines.
Okay. You went to the Philippines for your doctor, huh? Whoa, look at the look you're giving Tom Rhodes right now. What's going on over here?
I've been to the Philippines, and I've pretended I was a doctor a few times.
Hey, hell yeah, strep throat.
Hey, Tom, can we act like I went down to the Philippines on a ship? Took me a long time.
Nah, you know what? Let's skip that. Let's skip this idea. This is your first time being seen by the great and powerful Eddie Pepitone. Eddie, what are your thoughts on William?
I'm confused. But I sense, a funniness, It just needs to be nurtured and coddled and petted.
William, something looks different about you. Did you shave your eyebrows off or something like that? Like, what's different? Did somebody do something to you this past week?
I found myself 3 nights ago on a bed looking at walls of red.
Walls of red?
Walls of red, just thinking, William, where are you? The gates of hell or a good buddy's place? What are you doing here? What's going on? How long have you been here? I don't get it. What did it take? 30 minutes to get here? Was that a wreck on the highway? William, please answer me right now. Where are you? What's up with these red? I mean, what is going on? What has happened? You were in the Philippines 2 months ago. You were having a pretty good time. You got sick. You were in the hospital for 4 weeks, up to a month.
William, I see a piece of paper sticking out of your pocket that has little words on it. Clearly, you write. What do you write? And why is it that you don't ever do any of that on the show? What do you have there? Can you give us an example of something that you haven't done on the show before that you've written?
I have just a bullet point.
Yeah.
Michael Receive, and underneath it in quotation marks. Hold on, is this Receipts?
It does say that. Look at that. Look at the reaction you get when you do jokes. It's incredible. Do another one.
So I've got an idea for a t-shirt. Color is a circumstance. It's going to be the color green and have an alien on the front.
Okie dokie.
All right.
I love it, man. I love your style, William. He's got it written out word for word, Christopher?
It said that word for word.
Wow. That's incredible. Well, William,
Hold on, is that a broom just in quotation marks, hold on, is that a broom closet?
Okay. No, save some of this. You have a lot of shows coming up this week, and, he's going to be rolling around with us.
Thank y'all so much. I started trusting in Jesus 3 months ago. I was living
in the Philippines
a sewer system in the Philippines.
All right, there he goes, William Montgomery, everybody. Something's different about him. I can't figure out what it is. Do, baby, step back from that ledge, my friend. All right, we have a brand new regular, ladies and gentlemen. Last week, this guy was christened as, I believe, our 7th or 8th ever regular in the history of the show. This is his first time in the rotation, getting to write and perform a new minute every single week. Everybody's absolutely thrilled about this. He is a monster, and we have so much fun every time he's on. Make some noise. A brand new minute from the great David Lucas, everybody. Here we go. Here we go. Here he is, David Lucas, everyone. Come on, one more time for David, everybody.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to be more healthy. Gave up meat and shit. Yeah. Hired a trainer. But I hate when trainers ask me stupid-ass questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, after we work out, he like, what you about to do? I'm like, nigga, I'm about to eat. Like, I burned 1,200 calories. You don't think I deserve to eat 800 more? You know what I'm saying? For real. I had to stop going to my gym. I was going to Planet Fitness. And these niggas was giving out pizza every Thursday. Like, y'all don't give a fuck about my health. Y'all got candy when I check in, you know what I'm saying? Like, after a while, I'm like, shit, the gym is $10. That's like an unlimited pizza pass. I was only going on Thursdays. Mingling with the rest of the fat people. Like, hey, Ryan, what's up, man? They out of thin crust. Better come back next week. We'll hit them next week for sure, bro. All right, man. Check you later.
Fuck yeah, David Lucas, everybody. Hell yeah. Man, my goodness, that's interesting. Did you really stop eating meat?
Yeah, only fish.
Oh, wow, only fish. What kind, whales?
Anthony Hinchcliffe is at it again.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Only my mother calls me that when she's mad at me.
I know. She hit me up. She's like,
oh, you son of a bitch.
She was like, I think Tony needs a black stepdaddy.
Oh, my goodness.
I might be your stepdaddy, nigga.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, well that's funny because your mom hit me up. She's looking for a new kidney. So
Hey, my mom's healthy as fuck, motherfucker.
Is that true?
Yeah. She ain't got no health issue.
Wow, really?
Goddamn, all black people ain't got shit.
I mean, let's just say I know you're the only thing that doesn't run in your family. You know what I mean? Something like that.
So, you're white. Do you have Asperger's, motherfucker?
I mean, if there were Asperger's here, you'd probably be ordering them to eat.
These are below the belt shots, Tony, motherfucker.
I can't see.
Beaver mouth ass.
I don't know if anything's below the belt with you, David Lucas. Seems like everything's really above the belt. So welcome. This is your first time doing a locked-in minute on the show.
Hell yeah.
It's as always, it's a huge bang. This is the start of a new era, which is very exciting.
The Negro wave.
Hell yeah, absolutely. This is it. It's all happening. How's the last week of your life been?
Hey, shit been good, man. I got a lot of new white fans. Y'all keep on following me and shit. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with y'all. Appreciate where the camera's at. There they go.
They're following you.
Yeah.
I'll take all the darker fans.
Hey, look at that. Absolutely.
I like these two guys.
Yeah.
I like your confidence. It was very funny. Does Planet Fitness or wherever you said you worked out, do they really
Planet
do pizza?
Fatness, obviously.
Do they really do free pizza on Thursday?
Yeah, they give out free pizza. That's why I had to leave that motherfucker.
That's why you only work out on Thursdays.
That's a fat person gym. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. What do you like to do at the gym? What's your
Look at women.
Wow. Yeah. Absolutely.
Hell yeah, look at women and use the towels. You know what I'm saying? Take them bitches home. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man.
I'm a frugal ass black person. You know what I'm saying? I take the towels.
Does your gym have a pool?
My new gym got a pool. I upgraded. You know.
Do you want to swim in the gym?
I can swim, bro. What you trying to say? Looking like one of them niggas from Jurassic Park.
Oh wait, no! Don't take shots at the guest, David. We
he?
learned about this last week. David Lucas.
That's Mr. Wilson from Dennis the Menace.
Okay, all right. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy on the guest, David. Take it easy on the guest.
I think you're amazing.
This guy
If you bite into a sandwich, I bet your teeth would be stuck.
Okay, David, you stop it. You stop it. David, stop it. He does this to people, Eddie. He did this. This guy did this to Michael Bisping last week, one of the greatest fighters of all time, and he literally would not stop making fun of him.
I ain't scared though. I ain't scared. Fuck that.
You're definitely not scared. I was frightened, however.
He only got one eye. I would have poked that good eye out.
No, you wouldn't have. You would, I promise you.
He got one eye. He's not gonna beat me. I'm gonna poke that. I'm gonna spit in it, poke it, whatever
Just
the fuck.
turn
I gotta
left.
do.
Oh my God! I'm so glad you're saying all this now that he's
That's
not
a disability.
here.
He get a check every month. That's a disability.
All right. Okay.
He would have a better chance if he was in a wheelchair.
Why would he have a better chance?
Because at least he got all his sight and shit. But nigga, that eye.
Okay.
Nigga,
Yeah,
he
I mean,
can take that
you're
bitch
right.
out.
But he had one eye when he won the light heavyweight championship of the world a year and a half ago or 2 years ago too. You know
If he
that.
beat that nigga, I could beat that nigga.
Oh my God.
Michael Bisping.
Okay, that only means one thing. Next Kill Tony, we're gonna have Luke Rockhold here, and we're gonna see if you can. I'm
Who
kidding.
is that?
That was the guy. He was the former light heavyweight champion of the UFC.
Oh yeah, I wrestle his ass.
Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, I agree. I think the only thing that you can really handle that's shaped like an octagon is a large pizza.
God.
Though, so. I don't know.
What you eat on your pizza? You look like you eat weird shit like shoestrings.
I do. I eat shoestrings on my pizza. Actually, I've been exposed here on my own show by.
Hey, let me get a large pizza, shoestrings, and paper napkins.
Absolutely. Which reminds me, when you lose your feet to diabetes, I'd love your shoestrings.
God
I was just gonna.
What kind of shoes you got on, Tony?
Just gonna have a bunch of.
They can't see your feet. Tony be wearing wrestling boots and shit.
That's true.
Off of the top rope foot ass.
Absolutely. I mean, you know what it's like wrestling with obesity on a daily basis, so. It's so fun. David Lucas's first minute as a regular. Anything else for David, guys? It's a machine, this kid.
Keep
It's a
your mouth
freak.
closed.
Oh, no, David, you be
I
nice.
will.
You're so mean to people.
I seen you before.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Tom Rhodes.
Tom.
Wow.
You relate to Dusty Rhodes?
Yes, he's my uncle.
For real?
No.
I knew it. Oh, okay.
No, I love Dusty Rhodes, but his real name wasn't Rhodes. He changed it to that.
Oh, shit, I don't know.
But I loved Dusty Rhodes.
That's
true.
I have wined and dined with kings and queens
I
and
ain't asked
lived
for
in
all that.
alleys off of pork and beans.
I don't know what he's talking about, y'all. Help me.
There
Dusty
you go.
Rhodes used to, like Muhammad Ali used to do great rhymes.
No, Dusty Rhodes from wrestling.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, he sang
Dusty
too?
Rhodes, that was his most famous line. He used to do these kind of white trash.
Well, see, you older than me, so I probably don't know that.
David,
I know the wrestling Dusty
David,
Rhodes.
we gotta
But you
teach you how to
mentioned
be
Dusty
nicer
Rhodes like
to
you knew who he
guests. I
was.
mean, these guys could potentially take you to open and feature for them and things like that.
I don't trust his mouth, so he can't do
Yo,
shit for
David,
me.
you stop it. Oh my God. Oh my God, he's ruthless.
If that's the road that...
All right, David Lucas, everybody, there he goes. This guy's unbelievable. This guy's a machine.
God damn, I love him, Tony.
If he burned calories like he burned bridges, he'd be an unstoppable machine. I'm telling you right now. This guy comes up every week and tries to light up the gas.
I didn't expect that, you know? It was like...
And you didn't ask
He came
him.
at me.
And you didn't ask him. He's the only guy that's been up all night that doesn't know how to read, and you didn't even ask him. I'm just kidding. Menus. He reads menus. You guys want to go back to the bucket one more time, huh? All right. Here we go. And your final comedian of the night will go by the name of Celeste Torrance, everybody. Celeste Torrance. Here we go. That's not
That's not
Celeste. Is that Celeste? Is that Celeste?
No.
No. All right. Let's
right.
hold on a second here.
I guess
'Cause that's
we-
not Celeste.
Nope.
So, we know this young lady. She is an elite member of the Apollo 13. Make some noise for Mina Q, everybody. Mina Q. Oh, no, that's crazy.
No.
She's always here. I even saw
Where
her
is she?
earlier. I saw her earlier.
Let me
tonight.
do her bat symbol real quick.
It's okay. All right. How about Arden, everybody? A-R-D-I-N, Arden.
There's a lumberjack.
Here we go. Arden. Your final comedian of the night. It's Arden, everybody. Here we go.
Hello. It's good to be here. Good to see y'all. Thanks for hanging out. And I know what you're thinking, that, oh no, another white guy here to gentrify the place. And it's not. I'm an actor as well as a comedian, and you always got to be ready to audition. So I keep the hair up like this, because I'm tired of the gender inequality, because I want to be a sexy male librarian. So tonight I'm going to do my audition for everybody here, folks at home. So here we go. And I think that I should be paid $1.5 million for that. I think it's totally fair and reasonable. Don't you? Come on. No? Damn. Thought my white privilege would come through. Oh, well. Thank you. I'm
Well,
Arden.
there you go, Arden. Arden. All right. That's one way to put a big ribbon on a fun episode of Kill Tony. This is incredible. Welcome, Arden. This is your first time on the show. I'd remember you, no doubt about that.
Yeah.
How long you been doing stand-up?
5 years.
5 years. Uh-huh.
Thank you.
All of it here in Los Angeles?
No,
Where
San
at?
Francisco.
San Francisco.
You're from San Francisco?
No, from New Jersey originally.
Okay. You started up in San Francisco.
Yes, yes.
What made you go to San Francisco first?
I was in advertising and marketing, and my career just took me out that way.
Right. And what are you still in that field?
No, I quit all that, and now I'm unemployed.
You're unemployed. How long have you been unemployed for?
Almost a year now.
Almost a year.
Are you enjoying it?
No, not very much. I've been trying to find work. It's a little hard.
Have you run out of money yet?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so how do you survive?
Family very disappointed.
A very disappointed
Yeah.
family that gives you money.
Do you know that I used to have really long hair?
Yeah.
And then I bought a calendar and realized it wasn't 1986.
Ah, yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm
Son
sorry.
of a-
I couldn't resist it. I'm sorry.
Son of a
That was a
bitch.
shitty sorry.
Uh,
I feel bad.
So when you say your family's
don't, it was
disappointed,
awful.
I'm
when
so
you
sorry.
All right, when you say your family's disappointed in you, like what are we talking about?
Oh
here?
no! I mean now they're starting to come around because I've been pursuing the comedy thing. But
Wait till they see tonight.
this was nerves and not.
I gotcha. That makes sense.
How long have you been doing the librarian bit?
Yeah, is that a brand new bit?
No, I've been working on that for a bit. It's just a little anxious.
Do you wear your hair in the bun ever?
Yeah, usually.
Why?
Just.
You have internet, right?
Yeah.
You know everyone hates that shit.
Yeah.
And we all make fun of you. Why do you do it?
It's just convenient sometimes.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't wear it constantly like that. You know.
Wow,
Yeah,
Jesus
that's right.
Christ! Look at that. There's a real live YouTube commenter in the audience. Everybody, just dropping some 0-star knowledge of.
You do have great hair, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that is incredible. So tell us more about you, Arden. What are you into? You seem like a very hip dude. You're clearly, you have the San Francisco. You had a man bun a second ago.
When I had money, I was into rock climbing. That was a big thing for me. No.
How expensive is rock climbing?
Pretty
Is it?
expensive. Yeah, I used to travel with it. I used to go to like Mexico, Puerto Rico, upstate New York, Yosemite, just
All to climb rocks.
Yeah.
Wow, you thought Red Band hated you before. Wait till you find out his feelings on rock climbing. So rock climbing, what else? I mean, there has to be something that makes you interesting, Arden. There
third
must
one.
be.
I used to be a raging alcoholic. Now I'm sober.
How long you been sober for?
3 years. Yeah.
3 years.
It makes dating very hard. Just sober dating. I'm a very anxious person.
You think that's what makes it hard, huh?
Oh well, yeah, that and the personality and the hair and everything else. yeah.
Right. Do you rock the man bun while going on dates with women?
No, usually I wear it down.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That's a good move.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting, your joke about the librarian, and everybody listened when you said shh. It was incredible. Like very, not really hilarious, but it was very effective.
Yeah.
The room was dead silent during
I'm sorry about bringing
your
it
set.
down.
You know what I don't get about the hair? You know you can fucking get rid of it, right?
Yeah. It's just.
You like it?
I kind of like it. I just also can't figure out what I would want to do with it.
How many of you think we should give him a haircut right now on this stage?
Oh no!
No?
Your hair's great, man. Your hair's
you,
awesome.
thank you.
You just keep it like that until you start balding like me, and then.
Yeah.
Then
Arden says no to the haircut. What an interesting thing. Why is it? What do you got going on where you don't want to cut your hair?
I'm working on a TV pilot that's about me kind of looking like Jesus. So yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
They never pick. Those things never get made.
No, well,
Right.
You could fucking cut your hair, man.
That's true.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So you got no girlfriend, no real love life. Dating's hard.
Yeah, I had a panic attack in a lift on the way to a date recently. so
Really?
yeah.
What kind of
That's
panic
great.
attack are we talking about? Let's talk
I'm
about
talking
this.
full on sweats like this,
Yeah.
the sinking feeling, heart palpitations, the whole nine.
What
yeah.
happened when you got there?
It was pretty much okay. It was a coffee date, but I had decaf, so that was all right.
Do you have any meds for it?
Yeah. So now I take Lexapro and some other stuff, but
Right.
still dialing it in. Takes
Right.
a while.
I'm sure your dad was excited when he found out he'd have to pay for all that too, right?
Well, I was 5150, so he kind of,
Oh, they did you like that, huh?
Well, I was not to make light of the situation, but I was beating myself up, and my roommate called the cops because he didn't know what
What
to
do you
do.
mean beating yourself up?
How many of you would like to
like-
see this guy beat himself up tonight?
No.
Christopher, there you go. Everybody.
No, I beat myself with my fists and my belt, and
You what?
I beat myself with my fist in my belt, and so they called the
You
cops.
beat yourself. So like, where would you hit with your fists?
So anywhere in the torso region, and then
Right.
my back with my belt. Yeah.
My goodness. And then they came and they saw you and they're like, oh my God, what woman did this to you, right? They're
Well,
like
no,
these
I told
light bruising from
I
your.
told the cops when they showed up. They said, "We heard you were hurting yourself," and I said, "No, I fell." And
Right.
they didn't
Mm.
believe me, so they took me in.
If just an idea to make money, just when next time you're going to beat yourself up, put it on pay-per-view.
Yeah, no, I'm trying not to do that anymore. That's why I'm taking the meds now. And so,
All right, well,
yeah,
that's
no,
good.
mental health is a serious thing, and anybody, if you need help, please call for help. Like, don't get to where I got.
Would you like to co-host my show?
Absolutely. We take mental health very seriously here on Kill Tony, and that's a real thing.
Yeah.
So just want to make sure that disclaimer's out there.
Sorry once again to bring down the whole energy again. Sorry.
You ever use CBD for your anxiety?
Yeah, and THC.
Very
And,
good.
yeah,
Very good.
but,
You can use the promo code KillTony at infinitecbd.com and get unbelievable discounts.
Yeah.
It's incredible stuff. It's our old friend Brody. Beat himself up the old school way. You know what I mean? To the finish line, not like you just fucking throwing to ones and twos at yourself. He didn't slap himself with a belt like a fucking pussy. You know what I'm saying? Brody knew how to finish the fucking job. All right, yeah, I'm still.
By the way, I suffer from a lot of fucking anxiety, and anxiety can be such a fuel for comedy. Like seriously, like scream that shit. I've been screaming for 40 years, which is why my teeth are fucked.
Yeah.
So do you ever think of using comedy as like a cathartic experience to get that anxiety
I mean, I
out?
talk about my mother's suicide attempt. I talk about.
Boy, you're a
all my
drag.
shit.
How did your mom try to kill herself?
She downed a handle of gin in my prescription for Claritin.
Oh wow, Claritin.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And it was
the,
a
o-
hay fever
the old
season,
loud
too.
cry for help.
You know what's wild?
She must not have sneezed for like 3 weeks after that. That's incredible.
She flow-nazed herself to death.
You don't look like you have lived this pain.
Yeah.
You
I
just
know.
look like a guy who's like, hey, let's blow
Yeah.
bubbles.
Yep.
Yeah. You look like you do acoustic covers of Dave Grohl songs.
Yeah.
There's some of that. Arden, anything else crazy, interesting that we should know about you before we let you go? Any fun facts about you? You have like 8 toes or like a 2-foot-long cock or something like that?
No, I tried making a game show pilot about doing dabs with comedians.
Oh.
That went nowhere, but
Yeah.
At least nobody fucking died in that story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Game shows with dabs. That's an interesting one.
Called it Dabs for Dollars.
Dabs for dollars.
Yeah.
And how much could they make by taking a dab?
So the joke was that you can't actually win that show.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a great joke.
Yeah.
That's
why it
that's
went
right up
nowhere.
there. Put your hands together for Arden, everybody. There he goes. He's
Thank
on
you.
social media at Arden Comedy. That's his first appearance on the show. But as we know, a lot of people come back, get redemption, have a better set next time. How about one more time for Arden, everyone? Look at this amazing drawing from Ryan J. Ebelt. Look what he did while you all sat there doing less than nothing, drinking and enjoying yourselves. He was hard at work. RyanJEbelt.com for all those prints. Still tickets for Kill Tony Mania this Friday and Saturday at Cobb's in San Francisco. Brisbane, Melbourne, Sydney, D.C., Columbus, Ohio, Pittsburgh, Cleveland, and Calgary. All on sale now. How about one more time for Eddie Pepitone, everybody? His first time on the show, definitely not his last. Make sure you check out Pep Talks on the All Things Comedy Network and EddiePepitone.com for tickets to see him do stand-up. He's heading out east in November and the Southwest in December. How about one more time for the return of Tom Rhodes, everyone? His new comedy album, Around the World, is available at tomrhodes.net. This is exciting stuff. How about another hand for Jeremiah Watkins, everybody? He was Christopher tonight. And he is headlining Huntington Beach's Rec Room with Joel Jimenez, William Montgomery, and a bunch of other people going with him November 16th. He's in St. Louis headlining his own weekend at the Helium Comedy Club November 29th and 30th. He's also headlining San Diego December 6th and Kansas City going back home December 19th to the 21st. JeremiahWatkins.com for tickets for that. And you have a new episode of Jeremiah Wonders out too, right?
A new Roadcast episode with Red Band, Joel, and Janice.
There you go. That was on. That must have been on your trip down to lovely La Jolla,
La
correct?
Jolla, California.
There you go. How about one more time for the great Chroma Chris, everybody? He was Stanley tonight. He batted 1,000. What'd you think about tonight's episode, Chris?
Tony, I'd love to give you a gold star. Yay!
There he goes. He was batting 1,000, everybody, right?
No.
Right at the finish line. It's the old. That's the old when you see somebody fall right before they cross the finish line. How about one more time for Joel Jimenez, everybody? He was Jason. This is the first time we've had these child stars on. He's on social media, Mostly Sorry. He's sponsored by Ludwig. Anything else, Joel?
I'm on Steve Simone's podcast, Good Times. Go check it out.
Whoa, that's so cool. I love that. Yeah, we did it again. So we love you guys. Thanks so much for coming out on this incredibly lovely Monday day here in Los Angeles, California. Red Band?
New Kill Tony shirts at shopsquad.tv and every first and third Friday at the Ice House. Check it out.
That's right. Live audience, thank you so much. We love you guys. Good night. Thank you.
Rebecca Diamond, you won all that weed from Speedweed. Meet Gino. He's on right here. There she is right in the back. Meet this guy that's on the stage right now.